Today is DailyCyber's number 11. This is my 11th video log. Today was one of those days it wasn't very productive when it comes to cybersecurity, but very productive when it comes to other things I needed to do and helping out a family member that was, fighting cancer and needed my help as well, and answering a lot of questions and phone calls from support people. So it was very productive on that side, and something I really value, that I'm there and I'm accessible to be able to help. But on my own personal side, I was like, I wish I could have done more cybersecurity studying. I know I got my CompTIA security exam coming up, and I wish I could study more on that. I know I have to balance this out, and sometimes life comes up, things that you have to, juggle what is important, what takes precedent, and my family takes precedent over, anything else. I look at me, like the I, we, and all values I talk about in a few videos. That I look after myself, my eating, my exercise, my health, my wellness as best I can, my sleep. And then from there, I look after my family, my immediate family, my immediate friends, and then I look after my associates and everyone else. So right now, I've taken today as helping my family member. I've done the things I could do, right? But I knew my family member really needed me, and I need to answer a lot of questions and be supportive. So I opened myself up, and it took majority of the day. I mean, right now it's evening, and I'm finally kind of settling down. So, but I didn't get a chance to study CompTIA Security Plus and anything like that today. And I was able to watch Vice, is a network on TV that has cyber war. Great TV show, kind of like a documentary, and it talks about Anonymous and then different shows. And I was able to watch that throughout the day. So at least I was connected to cybersecurity in some way, but I just didn't get the studying that I wanted done. It's like, it's so frustrating for me because I have expectations for myself, and I'm trying to develop a career, right, in this, and being an expert, or at least develop as a cybersecurity professional. I don't want to call myself an expert because I feel that I will always be a student of cybersecurity, because it's always growing, always evolving, there's always things to learn. But I like to be a professional, and in my mind, someone that gets paid to do what they love to do. So that's why I try to keep calling myself a cybersecurity professional, an IT professional, IT security professional. I want to keep reminding myself that, and that's why I keep saying that. It's just because I like to get paid for what I love to do. So that's really my video today. I wanted to make sure I did a video. I was sitting there today going, this evening going, you know what? I got to do my video, but no, I want to be accountable that 365 days, no matter what happens, I do a video. Through rain, sleet, sun, or shine, I do a video. At least, I let you know what I'm doing, because this journey for me is not going to be all roses and sunshine. It's going to be days and weeks. Sometimes there's going to be challenging days. I'm going to be frustrated. Days that I'm just going to want to give up and just say, screw it. But I want to keep pushing forward. I want to keep going through. And so being accountable and doing these videos makes me kind of go back over, right, reassess, right, and reevaluate my day and what I've done, to see, could I have done better? Could I have done more? And then as doing these videos, as I review back and kind of say, yes, I've done everything that I could. I could add more, and I can, I could hustle a little bit better, but I've done what I can. I keep growing. And that's why I'm doing these videos. And if you're watching and you're, getting some value from it, perfect. I'm trying to give as much as I can, sharing what I'm doing to be able to help maybe even someone that's out there that's, if you're in IT security and you're trying to grow, you're just kind of thinking, I'm not the only one out there. I'm not alone. Brandon's doing this too, and there's other people out there that are trying to break into the industry. And it's interesting. It's, it's a challenging career, but anyone can do it if they put the hustle into it. And that's my belief. But you got to put the hustle in. You got to do, the things that you need to do. Certifications are key. Getting the knowledge, getting the experience are key to being a professional in the industry. And I don't want to call myself an expert. I would like to be a cybersecurity professional, because I believe personally that I'll be a student of cybersecurity, always, and a student of IT, because it's always evolving, always growing. And I'll never be that expert because that's what I'm saying. I'll always be a student, but professional for me, being a cybersecurity professional, means that I'm getting paid for what I love to do. A lot going on. So that's my video for today. One thing I want to end with, and just this is something that I keep forgetting to remind myself. Right? This phrase is something that I want people to think about if you're not into cybersecurity, or if you are and you're just getting into it, is that something I watched on a TEDx video, and a professional, I can't remember his name, he was saying, software is hackable, being connected is vulnerable. And I want to end that today. And each of my videos, I'm going to start ending that with just don't forget that software is vulnerable. Software is hackable. Software is hackable. Being connected is vulnerable. And I say that a few times just to remind myself that, you know, everything we do, I mean, we have to look at, when we're looking at cybersecurity or the things that we do, that software is hackable, being connected is vulnerable. Right? And that's why we have to look at how to protect ourselves and how to be secure. So I'm off. I'm going to have a relaxing evening. I hope you do too. Share any information below, comment below. Let me know what cybersecurity information, things that you follow, even questions that you might have. Comment below. You know, I'll do my best to share resources, share everything I'm learning. Like I said, you know, I'm looking at Vice TV. I watched Cyber Wars today. Really good series. I recommend, if you have time, take a look at them and watch them. And then, yeah, just remember, software is hackable, being connected is vulnerable.